Again, why are you putting stop putting mayonnaise on a sausage sandwich?
Mayonnaise is good.
Day 4.
We made some breakfast here. We're gonna pack up pretty soon. You really can't ask for a better thing to wake up to. Look how freaking pretty this is, you know? It's just so pretty out here. We are kind of in the middle of nowhere though, so the sun, I say the middle of nowhere, we just don't have any tree cover. This is the closest thing we have to tree cover. Right here. This little guy.
Jacob, what are you talking about?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. There were two more over there. But so I got a little bit warm towards the beginning. Caleb said he was a little warm at the beginning of the night, but
also in the morning, yeah.
Also, yeah.
In the morning, my tent
just that sun came out, yeah.
Well, also the water. There was still like dew on my tent, so the dew was like making the tent just super hot. So that's actually why I woke up the second time.
I gotcha. I woke up at 5:30 because I had to pee.
I also didn't know that. I thought it was 8:30 this morning when we woke up.
Oh yeah, his watch was still in Eastern time for whatever freaking reason. We're here in Mountain time now. We're literally on Mountain time. That's good sausage. Yeah, these past two campsites have been excellent. The first one was really humid and miserable, and that was just kind of a bad experience. But
yes, it was.
we've been pretty good recently, so. We're gonna go ahead and pack up after we eat breakfast here, and then we'll head out on the road. So here we go.
At long last, we had finally made it to the treasure state. From our campsite at Theodore Roosevelt National Park, it took about 15 minutes to reach Montana. We did not realize we were that close. Regardless though, we had made it, and boy, what a beautiful state Montana is. Well, it would be, but the roads are so flat that bugs just have free reign to smash into your windshield like rain. My wiper fluid reservoir was broken, so I had no way to wash the bugs off, which meant we cleaned the windshield at every single gas station we came to. It was quite fun to watch the windshield slowly become covered with insect carcasses, but not so helpful when driving, as gas stations were few and far between. And the ones we did find were sometimes very interesting.
So we just got gas in the middle of freaking nowhere. These gas stations are like 100 to 200 miles apart, which is not that great, you know, if you get stranded. But you basically just fill up at every gas station you see, which we missed one.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. I said, hey, look, a gas station. He said, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we missed it.
Didn't miss it.
Okay. We elected to not go to one because we thought we were closer to somewhere else. But anyway, that was an experience right there. Let me tell you. The gas station was also a thrift store, which was nice.
That was weird.
But they also had camping around back,
And it was the post office.
yeah, that was just kind of everything.
It has occurred to me that I have not explained the exact destination or purpose behind this trip. In short, we're going to a small town relatively close to Glacier National Park called Valier to help a church there with their vacation Bible school. My father said we were using the mission trip as an excuse to take a road trip instead of just flying there, but I'm not going to say whether or not he's correct. So at this point in the video, I would love to show you the beautiful B-roll of eastern Montana and the documentation of our disgusting experience at a half KFC, half A&W. Yeah, don't ask, it was gross. But instead, this is all you get. A picture of some building we took in Great Falls. Why is this all you get? Well, all the footage is gone. I have no idea where it is, but I do not have it. In fact, most of the footage of our week in Valier is gone for some reason. So this is my disclaimer saying that the rest of this video will be me trying my best to piece together what I have of the remainder of the week. Now witness footage of us arriving in Valier.
Well, we finally made it. We're 2 minutes out. We can see it right there, and we can see the mountains of Glacier right behind it.
Oh yeah, that's
so pretty.
It's real party.
After 32 hours, we made it. A lot of people said we wouldn't. Well, we showed them, didn't we?
Yep.
Dale, yeah.
Dale, yeah, brother. Dale, yeah, brother.
Well, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a look around the town and get settled in with the people we're staying with.
After settling into what would be our home for the next week, we took a Saturday evening drive with our local friends to see the flat country and the sunset, which was the perfect bookend to our long journey to Montana. Now, the next video I have is on that Monday when we went to Cut Bank.
Okay, it is Monday morning, about 11 o'clock. Actually, it's 11:11. We can make a wish.
Making a wish.
We've been in.
I wished that you would wreck us.
We've been in Valier. We've been in Montana for 2 days now. Yesterday was Sunday, so we got to do some music for the church service here. Today we're going to start our first day of vacation Bible school. We just came back from Cut Bank, allegedly the coldest city in the United States.
There's a big penguin there.
There was a big penguin. We got a picture made there. However, that whole statement is weird to me because I feel like Alaska would just blow it out of the water in terms of temperature.
Yeah.
Maybe the continental United States I could understand, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so Caleb, what do you think of Montana?
I wish I could switch the camera around because
It's
this
crazy.
in front of us is
Glacier National Park.
yeah, and it's yep.
Later that week, we went to the town of Bynum to do some VBS work in a public park there.
So I'm out here in the town of Bynum. One thing I didn't know about Montana is it has a lot of dinosaur and paleontology digs. So this is the Two Medicine Dinosaur Center. We were doing some stuff in a park out here, and now that's done, we're checking out all the geology and paleontology stuff out here. And there's a dig actually in Missoula, not too far from here, that we might check out later.
The Two Medicine Dinosaur Exhibit was an interesting surprise. Before this trip, I had no idea that paleontology was so prevalent in Montana. But we couldn't hang out here forever. Soon we were tasked with fixing one of the church's plumbing issues. After we fixed the pipes, we headed to a place known as Rock City. Not to be confused, though, with Detroit or Lookout Mountain.
Alright, so here we are in Rock City. Ooh. It is very windy. Not quite Chicago levels windy, but we're on a canyon here. Let me show it to you. Now these videos absolutely do not do this place any justice. We're on the side of like a little cliff, it goes into a canyon. We're gonna climb on all these rocks. We're gonna try to get some cool shots and just have a good old time. Ain't that right, boy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you baddie. We're just gonna give her. The color of all these rocks. Ow! Hurt my knee. There's like thistles everywhere. We got green, blue, red, white, orange. It's like a rainbow. Some cool. There were a lot of dinosaurs in Montana, so that makes sense. I think I can skip it. Try. Yes.
Alright, hand me the camera, see if you can get up.
Okay. I can. Nice. Pressure washer on me.
Like a sandblaster?
Yes, a sandblaster. I can't even think right. That's a good though.
Oh yeah.
All right, Caleb, what did you think of Rock City?
I thought it was windy.
Very
And
windy.
I liked it.
You think it was windier than Chicago?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
It's true. Was it all I told? Was it all I hyped it up to be?
Yes. I like Rock City a lot.
Was that?
Funny.
Huh?
Funny enough, that's my favorite place we've been.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew that. I knew you'd like that.
That's awesome.
And with that, I have run out of footage of our week in Valier. I have so much more of the rest of the trip though, and trust me, it only gets more interesting from here. Our week in Valier though truly was wonderful, and I can't say enough about how warm and welcoming the people there are. Although we were sad to be leaving, we went to bed our last night excited to see where our adventures would take us next, because tomorrow we were going to Glacier National Park. Thank you for watching. I hope you were entertained by this video, and if you were, please help me satisfy YouTube's wonderful algorithm by liking, commenting, sharing, hitting the bell, and whatever else the algorithm likes. And I will see you next time.